Way to recap 10/23/2025. Honestly, it's about as break even as it gets. I think I'll check my MetaTrader 5 right now. I think we gained like $50, bro. Like nothing, literally break even, bro. Yeah, we made like $50, bro. And this video, you're either gonna get a lot out of it if you could kind of how do I want to say this? Like process it, or you'll get nothing out of it. Um, because it's not a very exciting big trade today, to be honest. We just took our break even. So basically, we had no real reason. We had no real reason to think downtrend. So we got in about on this break of structure candle. And then I was like at 9-ish. And so I'll explain this all later. But basically we got in at this break of structure candle right here, and then we got out basically break even, like I said, before this candle down, which is crucial. You don't want to be losing that kind of bread. That's a pretty big candle. But no, we were biggest thing like I was really thinking is and why I broke even traded today was because we really shouldn't have traded. Like in it made sense at least to go bullish because like you can see all this bullish intent here. But like look at this shit. Equal high. Like we aren't showing an uptrend. Equal low, we're not showing a downtrend. So we realistically shouldn't have traded anything. But our biggest bias we were thinking today, which it did come complete, was that we are going to retrace to one of these areas of liquidity. So 79%, 62%, 38%, 62%. That's irrelevant. So 38, 62, 79, because high time frame was bullish, minimal time frame was bullish, but then, we had this low and then whatever. We just had reasoning. It was honestly, this is going to sound like some crazy bullshit, but 120% extension from this move was right here. So it was kind of like thinking whatever comes up must go down. So that's how we caught on to this being a downtrend without any actual confirmation. But that's also why we didn't trade it. Because even though we had a good intuition it was going to happen, we weren't really sure. But I had an appointment today at like I think I had to leave the house at like 10:30, so I don't know. I honestly, I probably would have if it wasn't for my appointment, I probably would have honestly right on this break of structure candle here, I probably would have entered stop loss here, and then I would have targeted some shit down here. So without the appointment, I probably would have made some money, but I don't know. Depends. What time was this at? Oh yeah, it's not 11 or 12 yet. Yeah, we definitely would have gotten in on that move. But that's the biggest thing. Dude, if we're just trending, don't put in a trade. I learned my lesson Monday. That's like the fourth time I've done that in my career. Luckily, I haven't done it too much, but still, probably a little too much. Um, but yeah, if we're just equal highing and equal lowing, wait for a fucking breakout, dude. Because otherwise, you're gonna blow your shit. Like, if no matter what your bias is, if you don't have some type of breakout, it's invalidated most of the time. Now you could get some crazy fucking reasoning for your bias, and then you'd actually have something. But yeah, I mean, about to clear this out. About to milk the view time quick while I clear this. But no, I mean, if you were trading using my strategy today, you would have made some money. Cause like assuming this, blah blah blah, we actually break structure here, break this structure on this move down, whatever. You could argue it, or you could argue with the wall, doesn't really matter. But boom, you get in here, That's the wrong fucking position size. That's great. I like that a lot. Still on my fucking toolbox. Like that a lot. Okay. So yeah, you could realistically enter like this. Boom. Could have made like a band today. A band or two, which isn't bad. Not great. Kind of just like every day, I guess. Just a normal day. But so what are our thoughts going forward? I'm thinking no. I think overnight, just like based off of this analysis, I only like to trade during New York session personally, but I'm thinking we'll either get a little bit of a deeper retrace into this zone. Holy fuck, we still have this shit labeled out? Holy fuck, dude. Okay, but no. I'm thinking over the course of the night, I'm thinking we're gonna get a deeper retrace. Um, and we'll either bounce off of a 62% extension, 79% extension from this zone, and then go up and continue the uptrend, or we might dig a little deeper to here. This is probably the most likely, is digging into this order block here. I'm sure there's one in there. Yeah, and then we'll probably bounce up and continue the uptrend. Um, Not likely to make it all the way down here, but if we do, that's a lot more money you could make from that trade, so yeah. Break even day. Don't fucking like them. But would I rather be patient and not trade and make $0 or jump the gun and lose two bands? But at the same time, I also did have an appointment, so I really could have made money, which kind of sucks. Um, but no. If you traded today and you made money, good on you. If you traded today and you lost money, fix that shit. Get that shit better. And if you sat on your hands today, there's nothing good or nothing wrong with that.